Sanjin usually lags very well. This one looks a little heavy. The one came way high. Didn't really get to see the contact more with the cue ball. Otherwise, could be an easy safety behind the 8 or even
single elimination.
Yeah, great touch.
Last year, his father, Senad, passed away. I think it was last.
Yeah, well, you wonder sometimes about European Championship. I believe both times I'm talking about the final again against Josh and really outplayed Josh, which is hard to do. And then a little premature celebrations and whatnot. He felt like that some pro players these days, now he's talking about. Still don't think he's the best two-way athlete that I've watched, but I'd have to give that to Neon D. We always talk about that. You notice he had a real pocketable ball on the rollout, decided to play the safety. Yeah.
In Vietnam.
Names you won't recognize, but just so many great players in Asia that you just don't know. Some help to get a cushion. This is going to serve up ball in hand. They hit it a little heavy. Hit it nicely. Reason. Kind of get that feeling about players. Work with a lot of players, of course, teaching. Not bad. Added side spin as well. Snatchy there with the stroke though, and the break shot, of course, is so huge in 9-ball pool, but it's one that he certainly feeds off of. And I think that's still going to ring true, and this was wide the entire way.
It was a pretty bad miss on the 2.
He's going to give up ball in hand and makes the 3. The 9 should threaten the corner. Oh, he decided to draw around it. It was a better stroke. A little more through the purple, maybe. Oh, just kind of stun run through. Lower left. Well, once we have caddies out there, maybe get further employment. But
it is.
And you should. This is one tool he definitely has, the break shot. Himself, and just, I mean, deservedly so. I mean, this isn't Little League, but I'd go for this cross side myself. You don't want to put the 3 by the 9 and leave a kiss shot here. These misses are kind of contagious at the moment. This three's going to lay up. No miss. He's one thing, you know. I mean, of course, you talked about the pressure and whatnot, and we both discussed. I think you'll just rarely ever hear. And this is every time it's gotten a hair awkward. And the funny thing is, none of them are really long. Shot for this man, though, to get on the board. Nice delivery there. Should be okay, and the lefty can.
Qeis Mansoor on the board. Sanjin Pehlivanovic to win his qualification round, as of course is this match.
Yeah, definitely hitting the one. He just needs a good settled rack. Oh yeah, and you can tell timing's way off. I mean, that under. Sense. It's going to get a little fortunate, I think, here. When he's played well and he's gotten towards the end of it, of some big tournaments, he's really shined. Yeah, but this 3-7 should. Be position or just maybe a little aggravation still lingering. Look where this cue ball's heading, towards the side. We'll see. He fouled the cue ball, feathered it.
We said when we came on air today that I'll see the break and I'll tell you. In goes the one. Oh, and the two, dressing up as well. He got to the final, but of course I subsequently realised what a great player he was.
He's another guy just happy to be competing, and he's the one that definitely still in the 6-7. Hard to make a mistake that way. The diamond table has shown its teeth there. Didn't miss that.
Well done to.
Yeah, smashing break, nothing down though. A lot of little kisses. Funny shot here, trying to go behind the three. It looked like he hit it really well as well. Yeah. May move the four, come one rail above. He stayed underneath us. What I see with Mansoor is I kind of feel like he believes he can win.
Well, there's a cogent argument to say he should be in front on the landscape for him, but at least he would go into not be good for the tournament. We want to see him go deep. We want to get some information about tickets and hotel rooms. Simply go to matchroompool.com.
The whole staff was awesome there. Yeah, and I don't know if you noticed the safety that he mentioned. I think he will get it, but he's going to go right into the knockout stages, and so far this here, even though ball in hand. Here? I'm not sure what he's doing. So all this is going to do is promote that three foul.
He to participate in.
Yeah, pool's such a funny sport. be hard-pressed not to make Arseni a favorite, even as...
3-1 up on Patrick Meyer of Germany.
Yeah, this 2-ball is going to spin.
Speaking to you, Fitim Haradinaj, 5-0 up.
This is going to lengthen out a little bit past the side if it's awkward. Oh, he's stunned over. I like that. Gotten that 2-game lead a couple times. Can't stretch it out to 3. Some weird things can happen. Hasn't been very good for Mansoor at all. He's really hit him too heavy and still in this match. Maybe the cue ball, but I don't like the light one. I like go ahead and shooting it like that with some speed. Just take your chances. Yeah, that one got away a little bit. Going to say that may be too light. Back up for the pink and back down table for the 6. This is the type of rack you go
lubricated.
Yeah, he's going to need this to open up a little bit. It's going to end up on top of the 3 a hair. This ball's going to end up on the... Yeah, I don't think this is going to be what he wanted. Well, the 6 actually...
And there it is, which he finished up yesterday.
That's amazing, though, because he was in Vegas, right? So he did have that 3-game lead initially. Cue ball's nice. And miss hit the cue ball, hit on way on top of it, kind of pinned it into. Well, I didn't say it, but I was kind of leaning that way. Or if you're 6'4" and struggling, trying to min racks, a big number for a final, and not all consecutive, obviously, but I think you've seen this, and I'm sure talked about it many times, to where you have a certain player against, it seems like, but as far as the guys that can beat you at any moment. And look, it's way off. Look at the... And that's something that can definitely be addressed very easily in a 9. This is overscrewed. This is going to fall a little odd, I think. Yeah, 2 rail bank goes. I don't think that's the one he was playing, though.
You can see on WNT.tv. On table 4, that's available on the table 1. That's available on the TalkSport YouTube channel.
Get back down, maybe just use the 6 as a snookering ball. He's cut it too thin. Still may use that 6, though.
Is there any more fuel in the tank of Qeis Mansoor?
The purple. Doesn't want to fall. What happens here if he falls a little funny on the 6? That's what starts to complicate things moving forward. And a position, I guess. Yeah, and that's the problem when you have to put a little speed with these sides. He was always wanting to run the cue ball, but I don't know if her side kind of where he's at now with the cue ball. Oh, probably just thinking about that cue ball a bit much. Yeah, now he's got a decision.
prematurely. Indeed it is. Sanjin Pehlivanovic.
Things quite a bit, but just not sure if that's the case with Sanjin here. But of course, incredible talent. So
the Rubik's Cube expert.
Just as I was about to say that, had a miscue, so Benji back at the table. And again, the head's just not there either. You can, but definitely Q Sports soft kick here. I was going to say it looked a little heavy. Knocked the one up. Looks like he's going to go up behind the 2, which is fine. He's got a bunch of balls, but a little light. Yeah, that's what I was saying a second ago as well, that it really hasn't been the pool. I've said it several times in this match. Really a player of his caliber. He fouled. Wow. Is what happened?
Think so?
Yeah. Different things now. Now the lefty's going to get pretty nice and tight. He's going now. Hit it sweet.
Lots of shoulder
on that end of the table. Now that could change. You never know. Now the one's down. Hasn't had that the entire match that I can recall. It's going to have a long after that comeback over the late great Mika Immonen. Just starting out 1-0 here, or race to 3 rather, and I'm just down 1-0, but advantage.
There's no doubt he's playing
8, 9, 10 feet around the table with speed. This is a little light, just a hair. Could have used another foot. Yeah, back to that. Yeah, that's 2 ball got kicked away and behind the 8.
All kinds of pressure in Q Sports.
Yeah, great hit. Yeah, try. Double kiss, and this one's going to hurt. Or be the case.
Possibly lose. The thought is there now.
Yeah. No, he's not going to end up that pretty on the.
Yeah, really lucky that in terms of shape on the 9. So Pehlivanovic.
Yeah, the 1 got deposited quickly. The 2's up on the top cushion. Don't try and do anything extra. Oh, he's cut this quite a bit. He's going to need some help. This is not good. See that very often. Clean strike, and he's just gotten better and better, in my opinion. That's but one good shot right here to get position. He's hit it a little wide. This is going to get near the 9. Is it going to offer some kind? Yellow and black 9. This is going to come all the way back down. Now is it going to offer some type of angle to get on the pink? Gonna need a friendly bump, and he got it. Kind of soft to the pocket, kind of cheat the pocket. Now, this is no good. It becomes just a little missable. Yeah, I thought the 8 was always. As clean as he's hit a ball all match.
When it comes to his display as a whole, you can't say well done Sanjin Pehlivanovic, but you can say well done the way he won the last rack. That was intestinal.